Hey, what's going on, everybody? I was sitting here talking to myself. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, it's your boy LB, and I guess I'm warmed up to talk about this. I won't go into in-depth too much. I had some good juicy stuff. I'll briefly hit, and I'm glad I didn't talk too long, but that's a misnomer. I probably did talk for a long time. So, main components of what I was discussing in the video, and I want to discuss here, is that I'm using this new service, and I am so excited behind it and I paid for the higher tiered version just because I'm planning on rolling things out. I'm excited because I get to take the viewpoints that I've been observing or viewing on YouTube and actually make good aesthetic watching material. And that service that I've been using is NVIDIA. Now, if you get on this pathway to going, oh, I want to check out AI video, be careful because there is two separate NVIDIAs. They're the same company, but the first one only really caters to its current audience or its past audience. They even have a sign up there that's like $1,000 for a lifetime membership. So you get all the bells and whistles whenever they come to new upgrades whenever they come online. Here's what I will say about that. I don't agree with any of these now because the business never lasts long enough in giving you all the upgrades in one product. Now I'm gonna tell you why. You've got NVIDIA who's doing this right now, and it's gonna dupe a lot of people, which is really shitty of that company. It's a really nice company for them to be doing that. But anyways, it is what it is. They still got a great service under that part of the umbrella. And so what's going to end up happening is that people buy the lifetime membership over there. This separate NVIDIA service, which is catered to AI specifically and has a different type of layering system to it, is a separate product. And you'll have to pay in addition to that. So you never even have the two combined. And where am I going with this? So there is another company called Wondershare. Wondershare did the exact same thing, where they took, I think it's called Ferber or Furbo or something like that. And Wondershare also does Filmora because I use Filmora. That's why I'm familiar with them. I think I'm right. Yep. So I got like the shortcut on my desktop. So I used to use Filmora on all my stuff. I still do at times, but it can be cumbersome. It's annoying. There's Black Diamond or something like that, or something. I don't know. There's all kinds of cool services out there, but I don't want to digress. They made a separate AI service as well. So I have lifetime membership with Wondershare, and now they have a separate one that I've got to pay for. Wait a minute. I thought it was all included. No, they make a separate product. And I'm sick and tired of companies like this taking advantage and deceiving the customer because they get the audience or to get the customer in believing that this is going to be all the new upgrades, whatever is coming on new to the company or this product line. You're all going to have it at your disposal. And then they go and make a separate product and they just basically are saying, well, it's so different from the original. No, it still falls underneath the same context. There's same group, the same type. I mean, you're dealing with video editing. This is what it is. You're just you're leveraging AI, and AI can do some new stuff. Like it can actually create your videos. Yeah, but you're still gonna probably go in there and tweak it because it's an editor. And besides that, you can still make videos with Wondershare with the Filmora. So it's not like the two are not the same. It's like a separate tool. And they're deciding to charge it that way. But it doesn't get included with your lifetime. And that's what I don't care for. What else? So I'm planning on really doing something there. I did a video already on sugar, talking about the good things about sugar, which was fascinating. But the one thing I wanted to say now in this part is that what I figured out, like this is why I pay for the higher tier version. I'm planning on using this strongly. Is because I now have the components of what I believe will have a good outcome in me being able to express my world in YouTube. Is that I have quantity, quality, and aesthetic. Well, here's the cool part about what happened. There's a lot of people that like to keep making their gold nuggets from their videos, but what they lack in all of these areas, and because I'm a YouTube viewer, I already can see this happen. I know how I get lost in some of this stuff. So I'm more inclined watching a video that has more lull effect. Lull effect. I wish somebody would say like this is a phenomenon that makes YouTube videos. The lull effect is that your audience joins the show, and they are watching, and they kind of get hypnotized while they're watching. That is the perfect thing to happen. What happens in lulls? The lull effect, or the hypnotize effect, whatever you want to call it, I like lull, is that it puts the audience to sleep, which increases the watch time. Well, you know how those stupid algorithms of YouTube works. So they automatically see that. They think it's valued, which is not. It's just an effect done on the person. But I guess for them, it's like, hey, this is penetrating the conscience. That's all we're worried about. And so they feed that sucker to everyone else. Pretty soon, you got traction going on your YouTube channel. And I've found, I think, a great service that can do that. So you've got these gurus that make long content, which is too much for most people to digest and doesn't give them all the real cool nuggets. Like, somebody doesn't care that they got all the gold nuggets out of a show. They just want a few and just have that impact for them for the rest of the day. It's almost like waking up and hearing or seeing like an email that says, here's your word of the day. And it sets the great tone for them for the rest of that duration afterwards, right? And probably the next day they'll forget it, and they're on to the next. But that right there is enough to make somebody drive. And so what you're doing, whenever there's a big, large quantity, there'll be the chunks of people that can watch that amount and chew that amount. And as you get shorter and shorter and shorter, the more and more people can eat that. The more it's more palatable or more digestible. And that means not even just the people that watch all of it, they also kind of come down into these lower tiers too of quantity amounts. So these gurus have made these videos, these long duration videos. People have extract gold nuggets out of those. And sometimes the gurus do it themselves. Like Paul Saladino's case, I hope I can help boost him with what I'm getting ready to make. It'd be great. I've already done some things in the past. He's even come, I think I even got him to make shorter videos because of the stuff I was doing. I started taking his content. I made, oh gosh, what was the other guy's name? Can't think of his name. God. Anyways, this is Carnivore Docs. And then Dr. Carvalho, he's like another one that's kind of alternative. And I believe there's a few other little head knocks in there. But I knew it well at the time. This has been about a year, I guess, now. Or probably, probably earlier this year. I don't really remember. Anyways, I started getting a lot of traction. People were watching it. I made a few shorts. Those got a lot of traction. You know, got good, like over 1,000, 2,000 views right off the gate. People still watch it about what sugar is this, sugar is that. I'm having a ball. So whenever I started making those little shorter chunks and extracting the good gold nuggets, he started making gold nuggets, which was like hilarious. But what the final piece is putting this into a nice aesthetic package. So that what happens, and this is the factor that happens, is not aesthetics is not a component of quality. I'm going to say that again. Aesthetics is not a factor of quality. Now, or just it goes underneath quality. It's not. That's not. They're not under the same. Doesn't fall underneath that bracket. So, what is aesthetics? Aesthetics is the attraction level. You have to cross a level of attraction. So now what we're doing is boosting attraction, which will bring people into the quality that they can easily consume. And that thing, I think, is the winning recipe for making this thing work. And here we go. You know, I'm about at 10-minute mark. I've said quite a bunch here, but I'm going to chop this video real fast. I'm having a pretty decent morning. I started taking a couple minerals and vitamins. I don't know if that's helping me right now, but looking forward to an energetic day, getting some stuff done. I'm sore as gosh. Did I learn some stuff with doing some workouts? I think I can kind of tell some people advise them how to do something with their workouts. Now I'm getting more concrete answers, which is what you hope to do once you get older. and I just want to share it back with the community. And so if you get a chance to see my video, I might post one of them here. You can also go research and find out my other channel. Remember, I do not cross channels. If you find me, you find me. And I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, I don't know you. You found me on the other channels. Great. We'll talk. So hope you have a wonderful day. See you on the next video.